Good morning, YouTube. Welcome, YouTube. Back again with another video, Dennis. So, it has been the longest shutdown in the history of the United States. Haven't been able to have an agreement. So, it's been 43 days that it's been shut down. Haven't been able to have any kind of agreements on food stamps being held. So, now with the EBT food stamps, they're going to give partial of it because a federal judge ordered to give that money for 43 million people for to have food in their table this November for Thanksgiving. But this year is not going to end anywhere near fine because there's so many other things we're seeing, like at the airports, main airports. There being massive layovers, like massive delays, and people are losing their flight. So I don't know how this year is gonna end. It's been an impact, and it seems like this economy has been getting even worse time to time. Like it seems like we're not really having the greatest economy on earth. Like, and it's pretty hard to buy and sell a house. People are struggling financially. People are living paycheck to paycheck, surviving, and people can barely afford to pay the rent, their utilities, their groceries, and everything seems to be skyrocketing. Now, I wonder if it's true that they're going to send $2,000 for a stimulus check for because of the tariff to all the people United States, which I doubt it. Um, so things are getting way even worse, not only in United States, but the whole entire Central and South America is feeling it as well because this country is like the engine of the whole continent, and it seems like things are not getting anywhere uh like fixed or anything. Things are getting even worse. People are struggling to find a job. People are being fired from their job. It has been over so many different companies, like thousands, like millions of companies shutting down because of the government shutdown, and it seems like finally it'll be over. They're trying to have an agreement by today afternoon that they're gonna have to reopen the government back again, which is kind of hard because there's two parties that have to kind of agree with that, with the payments and everything for the people. And it seems like things are not really simple. Things are families are struggling to feed their kids. People are struggling financially, emotionally, physically, all the stress they got because Christmas is around the corner, and New Year is around the corner, Thanksgiving is around the corner. So they worry about what they're gonna have to eat, and people are more broke than ever in the United States. In the state of Texas, you need at least $122,000 a year to survive because your rent, your mortgage, your utility, your car note, your insurance, your cell phone bill, and so many other things that you need. And it seems like people can barely even keep up to live paycheck to paycheck, working the 9 to 5, that rat race. And the system is literally, slowly, quietly killing you. Like it's taking your years and your life away. You're not really living the life. You're waiting for that. You're waiting for that retirement, which is never gonna happen. And it seems like every time you work harder, it seems like the money doesn't really. And you wonder like why I don't have any money, and people start wondering like, and people are just so broke. People can't even buy land or houses. People are trying to sell their houses and they can't sell them because of the economy. People try to sell their car and they can't sell it because the economy. People try to sell something, they can't sell it because the economy. People are so broke. Nobody has no money, and they're barely getting half of their food stamps this month, which is kind of crazy. They got over $32 billion on funds for that, and they're only releasing just a few of them to pay all these 42 million people to feed their family. It's insane what we're living in this country. I don't understand what is really going on. But hopefully things get solved and they reopen it back again, because people are struggling in every single way, financially, physically, emotionally, mentally, and it's just not really anything good that's happening to the people. It's something that people are constantly struggling, and people are getting sick, people are being obese, they got diabetes, cholesterol, people got all kinds of disease. Healthcare, don't even get me started. That's probably even worse. It hasn't been the most expensive in the history. It's skyrocketing. People are living without healthcare. Healthcare is a broken system. Immigration is a broken system. They can't even control the people that live in here, to legalize the ones that had been here for years. But it's a whack. The immigration is a broken system. Healthcare, a broken system. And education, don't even get me started. All these people are struggling at school, and we live in a country that's not secure. It's not safe to here anymore to live. People are thinking about moving overseas, probably Canada, or I mean like Canada or some other countries nearby, or maybe Thailand, Philippines, or maybe Switzerland, because over here it's just so hard to live. You just work to pay. That's just the reality. Nobody's saving no money here. You're just working to get by. People are hungry. People are desperate. There's billions and billions of homeless here that are constantly struggling with all their stuff that they're living constantly every single day, every single year. People struggle. It doesn't matter if you're low class, middle class, you're struggling no matter what, because the inflation and the tariff, they're not asking you if you want to pay that price for the product. They just put that price on there and you got to pay it no matter what. But guess what? Your boss don't even pay you, don't even raise your paycheck. You don't even get a raise. You probably get 25 cents in a year or maybe 50 cents in a year. So everybody's broke. You're not getting any money at all. You're just working by the hour, busting your butt for over 50, 60 hours a week, and you're just getting wasted. Your body cannot resist it. And it's so crazy how people live nowadays. I hope you enjoyed this video.